so welcome to today's mobility flow. All you need is some space either on the ground or on your bed for today's class. Every movement will be on your back today, so you can find a comfy spot just as long as there's space for your arms to move around, and that's all you need today. So we are gonna hop right into it. So we're gonna bring one leg up, foot planted, cross the other over top, and reach through your legs to grab your thigh ring close. Notice I brought my head up, but you don't have to. I just like to get a little bit of a deeper stretch in this pose. Taking our deep breaths here. All right, slowly dropping that foot down. We're gonna use our top leg to drop our legs over to the side. Trying to keep our shoulders down still. And you'll feel a stretch along the side of your body. See how low you can get those legs on the ground. Still breathing nice and slow. All right, lifting those legs up, unhooking that leg. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So other leg crosses over. And we're gonna reach through to get into our figure four. Again, your head can rest, or you can raise your head off the ground, using your arms to pull your legs closer to your body. If this one's not for you, you can just leave your foot on the ground. Don't have to be pulling them too close at all. Still breathing nice and slow. All right, dropping that foot back down, using your top leg to weigh your legs over to the side. Trying to keep those shoulders down still. Just hanging out here. Find whatever position is comfiest for that top leg and your bottom leg so that you feel a stretch along the side of your hip. Deep breaths. Raising those legs back up, unhooking them. And you can either leave them here or straighten them out for our next one. It's your choice. And we're gonna raise our arms up. So we're in a cactus shape and our hands are on the ground as with our forearms. All right, so we're either looking like a cactus or a goalpost or a W shape, whatever you wanna call it. And we're slowly gonna raise our arms overhead, kind of like we're making a snow angel just on the floor. Keeping our hands down as much as possible. There's a point where you start to lift off the ground as you go up. That's all right. Try your best to keep them down. Try your best to keep your shoulder blades pushing into the ground. Just do a few more. And if there's any point where there's pain with this one, stop just before the pain, or you can mix this one completely. We'll do one last raise up and back down. All right, from here we're gonna roll over to one side of our body. Knees are stacked here, Head resting on the ground and arms gonna be straight out in front of you, holding together. This one is called our open book. So we're just gonna open up our chest by lifting the top arm up to the ceiling, open to the other side of the room, and bringing it right back down. Try and keep those knees together as much as possible. If you want to stick a pillow in between them, you can. All the way closed. If you can't reach the ground, if you only stop about here, that is no problem. Stop where you're comfortable. Keeping those knees down the entire time. One last one. And back down. Staying on this side, we're gonna move into a windmill. So starting in the same position, we're gonna take that top arm and draw a big circle over our head. Once we can no longer draw that circle, we're gonna open up our chest to the ceiling, continue the circle, and then come all the way back around. Couple more of these. Going nice and slow, moving at your own pace. As always, trying to keep those knees together and down. Make sure you have enough space around you to move the arm around without smacking anything. Last one. All right, we're gonna switch on over to your other side. So you can just flip on over. I'm just gonna switch sides here. All right, open book on this side now. So again, body stays in the same place, knees are together. All that's moving is your chest and that upper arm to open up and come back down. Still breathing nice and slow, letting the rest of your body just chill out while your upper body does the work here. Opening up as wide as we can, little twist there in the spine. We'll do one more. All right, getting into our windmills here. So drawing that top arm overhead. Once you can no longer reach, you're gonna drop open. Keeping that arm as straight as possible, but still doing what's comfortable for you. You can see if you can reach a little bit further out every time, circle further down. And as much as I say, remember to keep those knees down. If they pop up a little bit, not a big deal. Just as long as you're not fully rotating onto your back and your glutes. This will be our last one here. All right, rolling back onto our back. All right, again, make sure you have some space for this one. We're gonna get into an iron cross. So arms can be out in a T shape or kind of just, not necessarily down at your sides, but enough to out so that you are comfortable. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift one leg straight up in the air and cross it over the midline of our body. Feel a little twist in the back. We're gonna bring it up and drop it down. And we're just gonna switch sides, back and forth. Giving yourself a little twist. Feel free to do this one with bent knees. Twisting over. And the goal here is to twist as far as we can. without lifting our shoulder, without coming all the way over, right? A couple more. All right, and on your next one here, we're gonna hold it, and we're gonna turn our head to look the opposite way of our knee. All right, so just a small twist here. Feel it in your lower back. If you need a pillow to go underneath your knee, you can. If this is uncomfortable, if not, you can just hang out. No biggie. Taking a few deep breaths. All right, coming back up to center, drop that leg. And we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. So other leg comes over and we're looking the opposite direction of our knee. And just breathing it out here. Nice and slow. You can close your eyes here if you're getting ready for bed. You just want a moment to yourself. All right, coming back to center, we're gonna tuck our knees into our chest, lift our head off the ground, give ourselves a big hug. Treating our body right today. And slowly release down. Let your body just lay here for a few deep breaths. Getting ready to take on the rest of your day, getting ready for bed. Just letting the body relax here. All right, guys, that is it. Feel free to run through it again or check out my other videos for other longer options, shorter options, or ones that you can do to get you ready for a workout. With that being said, enjoy the rest of your day. See you later.